The country that we chose was Holland because we think it's one of the countries that uses renewable energy at its best. The energy that is renewable in Holland consists of windmills, solar panels, and biomass. Biomass is 4.6% of the renewable energy. Solar panels are 2.2%, and the windmills are 5.2%. The first building that we chose is the Edge, and it's located in Amsterdam Zuid. And we chose this building because its rooftop is equipped with the largest photovoltaic panels in all Europe. Also, when it rains, the rainwater that goes into the building, it's collected to be used when flushing the toilets or when watering the gardens and the terrains of the building. This building was originally made for a company in Delmoit in Amsterdam. The second building we chose is the Guet de Dwelle Lutherian building in Amsterdam. This building has 949 solar panels in the roof that produce around 300 megawatt hours of energy each year. They also reuse the rainwater that goes into the roof, and they use it to flush the water of the toilets and to do the irrigating system. This building was originally made for new offices. The last building that we chose is the Vertical building, and it's located in Amsterdam. This building also counts with solar panels for solar energy, and it collects the rainwater that comes into the roof. This building also uses thermal energy storage and has an electrical charge for cars and promotes sharing mobility in between the cars. This building was originally made for apartments and maisonettes. The country that we chose to put our building was Canada, more specifically in Toronto, because Toronto is a place that has a really semi-continental weather. This means that it consists of a humid, a sunny summer, and a cold winter. Also, the city counts with plenty amount of forests, lakes, rivers, hydroelectricity, minerals, wind, and solar energy. On the other hand, Toronto is Canada's business and financial capital, and it's one of the top 10 global financial centers. So offices here are really important and necessary for the city. So we decided to make our building renewable offices for Toronto, so this renewable energy could work.
I'm going to explain the renewable energy types that will be used in the building. Solar and wind energy will be used for power generation. The rooftop of the building will be covered with solar panels, and in order for them to be effective, it is headed towards the south where the highest solar incidence occurs. Also, the building will have a vertical axis wind turbine that will capture wind from any direction and will help with the production of energy. Additionally, geothermal energy is proposed for ground source heating and cooling that will be used for temperature control. Capture and harvest rainwater in absorption wells will be used for the irrigation of the building. Also, in order to reduce electricity consumption, the north facade of the building will have a double glass. During cold seasons, one of the glasses will be a barrier that will prevent the thermal energy transfer from inside to the outside, keeping the building warm. On the other hand, during the summer, it works as a chimney effect, which means that the cold air enters through the bottom of the glass, letting the warm air out, and this way refreshing the building. Finally, it is important to remark that for the finishes of the building, wooden rocks found in the region will be used. This way, there will be a reduction in the generation of the carbon footprint because not much transportation will be needed for the materials.
We think it was a really interesting process to see how a scale model could really turn into a building and how all of this process works. From the investigation, the theoretical background, and all of that, we thought that it was really important to see how is the country you want to build this in, because you need to know the necessities of the country, its environment, its population, and all of that. And our building's name is Guadalajara's Innovation Center. Even though this would not be built in Mexico, we hope that our Mexican generation of young people will be able to create buildings and all kinds of stuff that have a Mexican name and that will be known worldwide for helping our environment and really implementing the technologies that are being created day by day. And also, it was a different way to use our knowledge acquired in the semester and analyze how the formulas we had learned really work. And also we learned really interesting things like the fact that the way the sun was at a certain time of the day will change the shadows that were in our building, and how we could use these shadows to really get the measurements that we needed to create this building in a real size model. So through it all, we really learned a lot about this project and about new environmental technologies that nowadays have different countries, and we hope we can see them later in our country as well.